Okay. Avon calling. Maybe not. We got little paint around the front door casement. Experiences some neglect. We got wooden floors, ceramic floors, carpeting, penny and nickel floors. This is the dining room. We got double pane, aluminum frame windows, and they're all hard. They're all very difficult to operate. A couple latches I wasn't able to get back. You know. If Granny can't do it, it don't work. And let's use this one as an example. So these alarm sensors in the window here, okay, they should be sealed. Somebody had a great idea. You don't have to see those little alarms hanging off like on Grandma's house. We're going to drill holes in the frame. The problem is that this is a fenestration. It's a window. And these window sills are designed to shed water faster than they accept them. And, you know, when you put a hole in there, you compromise the system. It's going to, you know, it voids the warranty. Not that these windows have any warranty left on them. Not to mention they're original to the house. House is like 21 years old, so it would be prudent to budget instead of ghosting in there. Maybe you can't. Okay, this window's fogging. When the window fogs, so about once a year, I ramble. Once a year, you should go around in the windowsills and make sure that those alarm sensors are sealed. And then when the window fogs like this, you don't lose any efficiency. You don't lose any security. Some people say, "Oh, you lose efficiency." No, you can't measure it. You know, these windows, they pull a vacuum. Sometimes when they have fancy ones, they fill them with argon or nitrogen. But when the seal goes, well, you lost your vacuum. You know, you lost your charge. And nature holds a vacuum, so when air comes in, there's moisture and air. And so, but you don't lose any security. You don't lose any efficiency. You'll never notice a difference on your bill. But they're ugly, and it's considered broken. So, this window sill, we're in the dining area. This window sill is going to for it. Moving on along, about the ceilings and stuff. We're moving into the primary bedroom. This carpet's wrinkled. Again, windows, another one, fogging. One of these I couldn't latch. Coming along, entertainment center. That's Looney Tunes. Coming along, we spent some time in the bathroom already. We spent some time in the shower already. Single faceless for the bathtub, which I couldn't turn on. Earlier I thought it was going down. It might not be. Earlier I said that the jump stopper doesn't work, and it might be working better than I thought. The switch is here. Okay. That's how we do it. Vince into the attic, unfortunately. Now, you don't know this. I'm thinking of going home. For me, this is the last video of the day. Some of the first videos you're going to see, but this is the time when I like to say thank you very much. Smoke alarm. Smoke alarms are where they're supposed to be. Thank you very much for your trust. Thank you very much for your business. And thank you very much for tolerating my COVID policy. My family and I appreciate that to the highest. We really do. I hope I did a good job for you, if you think so. Maybe a good Google review. I'm going to grovel a little bit. Oh well, I'm not pro. I think it's one of those good Google reviews. Sole proprietor. I say this. Okay. These windows and this door should all be self-closing, and they're not. And they should be self-closings, you know, with separate alarms on them. So, and this is, you're going to hear that again and again on the pool, you know, video. You're going to hear it. I think on the fireplace video, you're going to hear it. Got a broken window here. Stunning. Okay, see that? Maybe a bird hit it. Or a basketball. This is our kitchen. I still haven't operated. I am going to operate the microwave before I leave. The reason why I'm telling you that, telling everybody that, is because I'm reminding myself. This is the door into the garage. Should have a self-closing spring on it. A fire. There's nothing to keep a fire from walking in here. Ooh, it's getting late. Like I said, I'm thinking about going home. Coming along. This thermostat was on 55 when I got here. Well, can I? All right. Got another luminary out. Okay. Inquiring minds want to know. Come in here. This is the dining area. Or library. Take your pick. I measured this floor, okay, for floor height elevation differential. I'm not an engineer, all right? I'm a measurer. I'm a home inspector. And I measured this floor, and I use guidelines. I don't use specifications. I don't use tolerances. No more than 1 inch difference in 10 feet, no more than 1 inch difference in 20 feet, and no more than 2 inches overall. And when I get measurements like that, then that tells me that maybe we need to look at some other things or have some other people look at it. And I was getting around 1.5 inches on this. Not even 2 inches, not 1 inch in 10 feet, not 1 inch in 20 feet. So, you know, as far as a home inspector, a measurer like myself is concerned, it measured well. It did. It measured well. And then, also, on the wooden floors on the bottom, I also measured those with some inexpensive equipment this time, not engineering equipment. But it gives you a relative idea about what's going on. And the moisture content in this floor measured to be, you know, from cursory, you know, just, you know, Hail Mary spots. I didn't measure every bit of the floor, no more than I measured every bit of the floor height elevation differential. But my cursory measurements indicate that there's about between 3 and 6% moisture content in these floors, and most manufacturers, I don't know of a manufacturer that would have a problem with that. Not most. I would venture to say that every floor covering manufacturer is okay with those moisture readings. So the floor height is good, moisture in the floor is good. We got a video about this, so two videos. Thank you, Sam. Bathrooms, a guest bedroom in here. Got one, another missing luminary. It's hard, you know, with available light. And there was no light today. There's no light this afternoon for darn sure. But it's been overcast all day long. Like, I think the high was maybe 35. This is the stairs. These handrails are closer to the steps than 34 inches. The handrails are too low. This window, I cannot see that it's tempered safety glass. And when you have a landing and a window, that should be tempered safety glass. Again, the handrails are too low. And again, this carpet, man, has taken a beating. It certainly has. Alright, let's clear up. This used to be the attic. No doubt. Steps should not be higher than 7 3/4 inches. You young mountain goats might not have a problem with that, but you get old like me, you'll notice it. You'll start noticing it. Okay, see this bank of switches right here by the door? We turn on the lights. We had some discussion about that earlier. Could you turn on the lights in there? It'd be this one on the left. Now, if this was part of the, I mean, it is, but, you know, this home is sold by square feet. If this room was part of the square footage that you negotiated for, if they measure from wall to wall, then they're probably pretty accurate. But these edges may not, so it's so the square footage doesn't count underneath the low parts, only the high parts. Just kind of heads up on that. There, return grills. Is this window fogging? Oh yeah. Yeah, you are. Both of you. An interesting thing about this window is on the exterior video that you just saw, this is the one that had the window casement that's all rotting on it. Just taking some notes here. I'm sharing my method. That's the way it looks. And this wall has been blown out for some reason. This is the way a home inspector crawls around your home. I'll show you the method. Interesting. Are you running? Why don't you run? Okay. So this is for my client. This is the, and then this last switch is for that light. This is for the fans, and this is for the fan lights. This is smoke alarm. Smoke alarms all work. I didn't test this smoke alarm because it's dangling. It was dangling when I got here. This is the attic access. And it should be lined so that insulation doesn't come out, and it should be insulated, and it does the, got another video for it, another video for this. Okay, if a window is higher than 72 inches from the ground, it should not be closer to the floor than 24 inches. Keeps children from spilling out, getting hurt. Or your drunk Uncle Bud, maybe he comes up and he's... Isn't broken too? Around my counting 3 broken windows now? Dog. On. Yay! This carpet's a little worse for wear here. Back to lights. Yeah. Not so good. Your shower curtain rod is crooked. Carpet. This is the equestrian room. Again, low windows. Double pane, metal frame. Solar windows. The reason why I'm opening these is because these windows I haven't messed with. So I'm going to operate the microwave when I get. I'm going to operate when I cut this video off. I'm going to check these windows out and operate the microwave. This is into the west side attic, and we have insufficient access for sure going over to that unit. I got tangled up in it pretty good. I tell you, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing for me. That's the copper reaction. We got another video of this. This is me. Okay. When I got here, I opened windows and doors. Mostly doors, to be honest. Turned fans on. And then I started on the exterior. And the house has been vacant. Nobody's following me. So I felt good about the aerosols. I did. So that you can hear me, I don't have a mask. I have a mask right here, in case somebody comes over and visits. But I chose so that way you can hear me articulate and pontificate, and you can hear all of my. I'll turn that one off like I found it. My diction, my perfect diction, hillbilly diction. You sound like you're from Irving. I am. How do you know? These windows have bugs in them. They got tempered safety glass. If the window's closer than 24 inches to the door, to the back side of the door, it should be tempered safety glass. Am I getting it? Yeah, I am. Okay. We got it here. Man. Okay, this is my first time out here. I've been in the room earlier when we had more light. My first time out here. Well, this this is going to break. It has broken. Look at that. It has broken. No wonder I almost went through it. I almost went through it. Okay. Everybody, keep your arms inside of the boat. Remain seated till we come to a complete stop. Don't forget your hat, your umbrellas, your purses, your cameras, your sweaters. We're having you at home inspection boat show. Tell all your friends and neighbors about it. And looking forward to. Hope you had a great time. Looking forward to seeing you again.